I know a lot of people watching the show have realized that you were on Temple soccer team because you would rep your Temple soccer.
Always.
So how was that experience for you?
On the soccer team, I mean, I think it was part of the reason why Temple was so amazing for me. You know, I loved the guys. The soccer team got me real close with, you know, the girls team. I got close with the track team, the football team. You know, it was really cool to have that like core group of people that I was really always hanging out with, and it just gave me something to be proud of. On top of going to an amazing school, I played for a great program, I felt like, and it was just an unbelievable experience.
Is that what you miss most about Temple?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Soccer team, games, game day, going into the locker room beforehand.
Yeah.
You can't, nothing.
And you
lives up
just
to that.
graduated, right? 2 years ago?
2 years ago,
2 years
yeah.
ago.
2013.
So, yep. And he said this was his first time being back, so you guys gave him a warm welcome. So.
Yeah, thank you guys.
And in Affiliate.com interview, you actually said that you think that part of who you are came from going to Temple. So why is that? Explain
Absolutely.
That a little bit.
I don't know. Like it's all part of like the whole Temple made thing. It got me like super confident. I always brag about going to Temple. Like anybody mentions like where they went to school, like I don't hesitate to jump in and say I went to Temple.
Yeah.
Part of that, my uncle, he said that Temple was like such a great name. The school's amazing. Just being really proud of where I came from gave me a lot of confidence. You know, be able to know that I came from a good school. Like I passed. You know, it's not like I failed my classes. I got decent grades. So, you know, just coming from a school like this gives you a whole different level of confidence when you
I
go.
know we
when
all
you
agree,
graduate.
right? Temple's the best school ever. Now, speaking of where you're coming from, you came from just a normal life here at Philly, and you're from North Jersey, and then you go into Big Brother, this huge phenomenon in Los Angeles. What was that adjustment like?
It's ridiculous. I mean, I got a job as a sales rep. You know, I was like, it was door to door. I was like going in, you know, to different small businesses, and next thing I know, I got, you know, seen in New York City. The whole process unfolded, and, you know, it was a Saturday, and they literally took me, and, you know, everything kind of changed, and now, like, this is ridiculous. This is absurd. I can't put it into words.
He's very shocked to hear all you guys screaming. I don't know why. We were expecting this. He seems so surprised. He's so humbled by it.
It's surreal.
Yeah. So now we talk Temple. Now I want to talk Big Brother game. I'm sure everyone here watched the show. You killed it in the competitions. I want to run through your stats. You had 3 head of household wins, 2 of which were the most important HOHs of the season. You had 3 power of veto wins, and then in 1 week you won both. So that was huge for you in your game. How was your strategy to win as many competitions as you can to go in, or what was your strategy to be such a strong competitor?
Honestly, in the beginning, I was terrible at comps, and I can't even say there was any strategy behind it. I was just really bad at comps. And you know, everybody was like, "Are you throwing them?" And I'm like, "No." I mean, I didn't want people to think it, but it was like really bad. I just wasn't doing well. Like there was like a soccer comp. I was the first one out. It was a veto. I was terrible. That rode out for a while with me. And then like on the TNT, obviously I was happy to be in a dinosaur outfit, but being the first one out, you know, I got out before Victoria. That's never good, twice. And so, you know, I don't know. It just ended up clicking for me towards the end. And that Derek and I literally said to each other, we were like, if we don't win comps, like we're going to be the ones going home. And it just fell how it did.
You guys crushed it. I mean, speaking of Derek the Hitman, was a huge alliance. I know you still have supporters to this day. I know they blow up my Twitter. I love it because I'm a proud supporter. But now it's all over social media, and I guess that makes you realize that maybe you made a good decision staying with Derek. What made you pick Derek out of all the alliances you guys made? Why'd you stick with him?
Well, it's because, the first alliance that formed, the Bomb Squad, was like, I just know the show. I love Big Brother, and I was like, this literally happened on the second day, and there's 6 of us of 16. Like, this is a joke. This is never gonna last. Derek came to me that same day and was like, I want to go to the end with you. So I was like, all right, this is a guy that I'm gonna be loyal to. Everybody else, you know, like the Caleb's, Devin was a lunatic, so I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna handle being with him. So it was Derek. I don't know. I think it was. I know it was real because me and him are still super tight. But when he came to me, he's just like. Seems so logical. He seems so smart, and he just was very comforting. And I knew he would have my back.
Were you surprised that he was an undercover cop?
Oh God, of course, of course. He told me so much about the job, the Parks and Rec guy. He was telling me so much leading up to that, like that week. He was telling me like some strategy they had to keep snow off the football fields when they're. And I was like, why did you even need to go there? Like, why did you need to go to that level? Like, you could just tell me you were a Parks and Rec guy.
I mean, I know we all probably remember your face when Julie Chen announced that, or when Derek himself announced that. And everyone was just like, what just happened? He shocked everyone in the house.